Hello everyone, and myself, Mr. Rehan Patel. I am the placement coordinator working under the guidance of Dr. Digvijay C. Rathod, who is the Associate Dean School of Cybersecurity Digital Forensic and the placement head for the National Forensic Sciences University. And we have organized this short meeting to just get you guys familiar with the concept of how exactly the placement work at the NFSU. And we have two of our students here who have been selected for a very prestigious company. One is Parth Kugriwala and then Pratham Sharma. So I would like to first ask both of them to introduce themselves so that you can get an idea about what courses they are studying in and where are they from. So Parth, please introduce yourself.
Okay. So, hello everyone. Hello, sir. Digvijay sir, Rehan sir. So, myself, Parth Gugriwala, and I'm basically from Surat, Gujarat. I'm natively from Surat only. And so, what else? Okay, so, and I'm doing my master's into the MTech Cybersecurity and Incident Response in National Forensic Science University. So this is a testimonial video that we are currently recording, and the experience has been like really great so far. So that's just my experience and a little bit and the introduction.
Hi everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Pratham Sharma. I am from Dehradun, Uttarakhand, and currently I am doing my master's in cybersecurity and incident response from National Forensic Science University, and it have been a great journey altogether from the start till the very end that we are coming to. So it's a very great moment for me to have in this university, to get into this university.
Okay, fantastic to know about your experience so far. And we would like to start by knowing, first of all, before we even get into the syllabus or the placements, that how exactly did you come to know about NFSU?
Okay, so for that, let me tell you that one of my seniors that was working in like a really good reputed company in Bangalore. So he so whenever I was planning to take admission into it, and with his reference, and then I various bachelor's college. From them, I came to know that this is a really good college, and the place and the teaching, the professors are really good into this college. So that's how I came to know about this college. And like luckily, after we got admission, the college got promoted to the National Forensic Science University, and it is now under the state government, the Ministry of Home Affairs. So it is like really good prestige to be in that, and so this is all about.
So for me, it was also a difference. I was working as an intern in a company. So two of the guys, they came for internship only, but they were having a 1 year internship. So I was very much fascinated at how are they getting a 1 year internship and that into cybersecurity. So I approached them and got to know that they are from this university. It was first GFSU, now it's converted to NFSU. So then I went through the university, the courses, what they are offering. As I was totally interested into cybersecurity from the start, so I was very much that I have to get into the university. I have to do my master's from here. So that's how I came to know about the university, the courses, and how to get along. So that was my first introduction about the university, which I got.
Okay, fantastic. So both of you are studying MTech Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics. So in that syllabus, there is an entrance examination that you have to go through to get selected for the course here. So would you like to share how was your experience and how did you prepare for the entrance examination of NFSU? Because that is the one question that a lot of students face when they're applying for this course. So what is your thought on that?
So first of all, let me tell you that I also I'm also preparing for the GATE examination, and then I've prepared for the NFSU's entrance examination. So initially I wasn't aware like what is the complete syllabus, but some few based on the experiences of the seniors and by asking them, I came to know that it is like pretty much the same. What the concept that we are going to study, and we have studied already in the bachelor's. Those are going to be the same, like data structures, then database, then the computer organization, and then various C language programming related, algorithm related subjects, and aptitude and maths. So everything combining makes the basically syllabus of the NFSU entrance exam, and it is not completely structurized, but it changed based on the the examination coordinator. So it is basically completely whatever you have studied the core subjects in the bachelor's examination, in the bachelor's of your computer engineering now. So and while preparing the whatever preparation I've done for the GATE examination, it is the same for the this exam. So the preparation was like seamless for me, and luckily I got into like top 10 or something.
Yeah, so for me also, I was also like preparing for my GATE examinations, and subsequently I was also looking for like how to get into NFSU. So I had the course with me, I had the syllabus with me. So on the both ends, I was preparing for both the things, because the subjects wise it was more and less the same for both, for any competitive exam, so and for NFSU also. So like networking, database, uh, these all things were like equivalent, so I was preparing for that itself, and had a particular like in mind that have to, like in the last month when I was preparing for NFSU, gave a test series and went along my concepts. So basically you have to be brush up with the concepts that we studied in our bachelor's. So brushed up on that, did some like test series and all. So that's how I got the confidence to crack the paper. So that's how like it gave me the confidence, and then we cleared it off.
So I think that is good to know. I just extending the few of the things which was discussed by the Parth and the Pratham. Yeah, we were known as in Gujarat Forensic Sciences University, but now we are the National Forensic Sciences University with I would say with the Institute of National Importance, and we are the world's first forensic university. And a few more things, because you both are pass outs from the MTech Cybersecurity and Incident Response, which is a 2 year program. But the beauty of this program is you need to stay in the campus only for the 1 year. That is the first and second semester, and the third and fourth semester you have to go for the internship in the industry. And we as a placement, I would say this cell, we used to see that the students, they will get the maximum support, because every year we have the around 30 or 40 or 45 company, they do visit our campus for the internship placement and the job placements. And we'll go ahead, and I would like to see that what is your experience, because we know that this university is known for the forensic science, known for the cybersecurity, known for the state-of-the-art laboratory, known for the green campus also. So I would like to know from the students that what is your experience while you are studying in this campus. Yeah, Pratham.
Yes, sir. So, sir, being a master's course, it had to be like practical. So the learning experience, it was very much good for me. The first half was kept almost for the labs. So the first half we used to go to the labs. We used to do like practically. We used to implement the concepts that we were learning. So all in all, it was a good balance of theoretical and practical. We were getting both the practical knowledge, which is equally important as of now, because that's what we will be using in the coming future, in the coming industry. So that thing was the best experience for me, to get the practical knowledge around and to see how the things work, to get the guidance of the faculty to as they guide us to how are we going to do the things, how can we go ahead. So combining the theoretical and the practical and giving like weightage to both equally, so that was the most important thing for me. and using the theoretical knowledge that we gain in the lectures, we can implement that in the practical periods, in the practical itself. So that was a very much good learning experience for me.
Parth, what's from your side?
So first, let me tell you about the practical experiences. So the infrastructure and the softwares and the hardware, the powerful computers that this university has, no university in India can compete with it. The CDC lab, it is one of a kind. There is no alternative for it. So for practical wise, for the practical knowledge and the hands-on experience, whether it is like pen testing, it is forensic, or you name it, the concept of the cybersecurity, so everything and also the professors, they are very knowledgeable, and the way they teach, so it is completely exceptional. So the experience for this, the learning and the theoretic and the practical, the balance is completely there, and it is one of a kind in the India, and not just in India, in the world. So it is completely great experience. Also the infrastructure of the university is top notch.
So that's what the words we would like to hear from our students, because if we will say it has no meaning, because we would like to hear it from the students also. One more thing that you can see that the ABB, which in the company which you are already placed, this is one of my favorite companies, and that company to visit your campus for last 6 and 7 years, and they normally give offers every year to the MSc digital forensic students, or the MSc cybersecurity students, or the MTech cybersecurity students. One more thing which I would like to add is, as a placement head of this university, we used to handle almost 40-45 companies every year who visit our campus, and they will provide the opportunities to our students. So we used to see that sometimes it is difficult for us also, it is difficult for the students also, because when a 12, 13, 15 or 40 company comes in the campus, it is very difficult for the students to choose that in which company they would like to select. We know that this is also the headache for the students, but we love this headache because students have the more opportunity. I would like to know that what is your experience as far as the placement concerns? What do you think about it? That I would like to know.
Yes. So first let me tell you about the process, the way we are enrolling for the applying for the company. So it is very seamless. Whenever a companies are, we have given a sufficient time to apply, to prepare a resume, to analyze the company. So this all things are properly given to us and provided by the coordinator Rehan sir and Digvijay sir. It is and also after the applying. Also there are various companies coming after, so it is the placement period starts as early as the end of the first semester and the starting of the second semester. So it is pretty early for the student. And also after the applying, the company for in our case of the ABB, the company itself approached us. They gave us we have been interviewed twice for the ABB. One was informal sort of interview, and second was completely formal with the 5-7 juries in front of us, and we are giving interview. So this is also properly conveyed to us all the information, whether it is an aptitude test, whether it is some sort of other group discussion, and the interview, everything properly conveyed to us from the coordinators, that is the Digvijay sir and Rehan sir. So it is, the experience for the placement completely seamless. There is no issue.
So for me, it was a very great experience. We were well informed about the companies that are going to come. We had an option to choose to which we can apply. We were well known in advance that what will be the process for a particular company, how we can go ahead with it, and what are the rounds that we have to going on, what will be going on for a particular company. And everything was well informed, well in advance, so that we can prepare accordingly. We were told about the number of rounds that we'll be going through, the time, the date. It was informed well in advance so that we don't have any short notice. So these all things, it was an very good approach, that there was no chaos. Everyone was well prepared, everyone was knowing what to do and what next to do. So accordingly, it was a very good experience for me in the placements, and it made us confident about the process. Also, knowing about the process, what it will be like. We were sure about the company. We were sure about our choices, because it was dependent on us also, that what we have to go for and what we have not to go for. So all these things made up a very good experience for me in the placements.
Okay, so fantastic to know about the overall experience that you had. So there are these questions also that many students asked, and we would like you to clarify it for them. That what was the process like for you for the company that you got selected for, and how exactly did you prepare for that? So what was your preparation in the entire process for you?
Okay. Okay. So for me, so for whenever I like personally, if you ask me, like whenever I got to know about like what is the job role of the company. So based on that, I update my resume, and based on that, I go through all the topics that needs to be covered and what can be asked and what are the company's profile, what the company is doing, and I learn about that, what sort of softwares and tools that the company is using. So I got to know about it. I try to learn, or if I already learned, then I brush up my skills of that particular tools. And then basic, first of all, the cybersecurity basic core knowledge has to be there, and all these tools and this and that is on top of that. So I go that way. First of all, clearing all the basic cybersecurity concepts, whether it's like scripting, whether it is defense related, whether it is like red teaming, vulnerability assessment, anything. So I came in that way, and then main focus. I put my main focus on the what the company is actually requiring, or a company actually need from us. In our case, the ABB is like one of the leading tech brand in the OT environment, SCADA ICS system environment. So they used to do pen testing and vulnerability assessment of those devices. So I came to know about it, and I also literally interested into it. So that way I usually proceed.
So the approach for me was like totally aligned. I was like, for a technical company, we have to brush up on our technical skills first of all. So all the knowledge that we had, all the things which we were like told about, and the lectures we had, all the things which we were told about by the faculty. So all in all these things I brushed up upon, all the concepts related to cybersecurity which will be needed by the company, which they can ask. So all these things have to be brushed upon, have to be like made in a systematic manner. You have to have an approach, that how you will follow, that how you will go through the things, because those things are like important for like everyone to have a systematic approach. So that's how I made an approach for myself. I listed out the concepts, I listed out the things, the particular things that have to be done, that have to be like uh, one have to be sure about. So all these things I went through, I like studied about them in deep, have the knowledge about that, and accordingly I prepared for the company.
So Pratham, how did you like? What was the process? Do they are asking more technical questions, or what was the process? How many rounds are there? Briefly.
The process was like, we had two rounds. First was a telephonic interview, in which the coordinator from ABB, they like had a word with us. They came to know about the like what we all know about, what are the different things that we know about, what and what the knowledge that we have about certain things, in brief, not in detail. So just an like telephonic overview, and he informed us about the interview that we'll be having the next day. The interview was scheduled the next day, and it was an interview in front of a panel. There was around 5 to 6 people in the panel, comprising of the manager and the team members. So all in all, they had their questions. It was totally a technical round. All the questions were related to like, it was all technical related questions related to cybersecurity, and it's one-to-one questioning, that's all. So it was totally a technical round by with the jury. And after that, we were like came to know about the results. So this just two rounds. One was a brief telephonic interview round, and then the detailed jury interview round. So these were the two things that happened with the process for ABB.
Okay. Rehan.
So That was an amazing discussion, and we are glad that a lot of students would be getting some insight from the things that you have shared. Thank you so much for your time. So before you leave, I would like to ask you guys to share your final opinion, your tips for some people who would be having this willingness to join as a student in the future at the NFSU. So what are your opinions for the students who are planning on pursuing the courses at the campus?
Okay. So for those students, so basically those students are right now just completed their bachelor. So for them, I just want to tell you that if you are interested in cybersecurity, this is the one of the best universities that you can get into, like not just in India, across the globe. So also the infrastructure and knowledge that you are going to get, the practical knowledge, theoretical knowledge that you are going to get, it is uncomparable. So and if so many students I have doubt in the mind that this is like a really new university. The NFSU is just 1 year older, but this is not 1 year older. It's like very more than 10 to 15 years older university. It is just renamed to the NFSU or promoted to the NFSU. So don't keep any sort of doubt in your mind. All the professors are also really good, really knowledgeable, and the practically the by connected to the actually what cyber forensic investigator are doing in our DFS or DFS lab, digital forensic science laboratory. It's just in front of the NFSU. So all this experience is like really good that you are going to get. And if you are interested in, and if you are just planning or have some 50-50, then I'm taking the responsibility that you are not going to be let down.
Pratham.
Yeah, so sir, I would like to tell the people out there, the students, those who are planning to come, that no doubt it's one of the best university. Even some other universities can offer you cybersecurity courses, but NFSU being an only forensic university will give you the best platform to like go upon cybersecurity or any course related to forensics. Being only the one university in the whole world, and it gives us a top notch above any other university in the world. The things we have, the infrastructure we have, the laboratories we have, the support from the university, the faculty we have, it's totally top notch. So no doubt it's one of the best universities. And for me, joining this university was the best decision of my life. So like I got selected into Amrita also. I started my studies over there also. After that, I came across the shortlisting for NFSU. So I saw my name in the shortlisting. I was like, I'll just leave Amrita. I'll have to go to NFSU because that's the name it carries. That's the importance it carries. So according to me, it's one of the best decisions that I have taken. And the upcoming students, those who are planning to come, don't hesitate. Don't like keep any worries. It's one of the best universities. You'll get all the best resources available out there. You'll get the best mentoring. You'll get the best teaching facilities. So it will be a very good decision for you to join NFSU.
I would like to add something additional that also this university is like very nicely connected with all other like major universities across the globe. Also, I and the Pratham also have the NFSU had signed the MOU with the Florida International University, and in that more than 6 to 7 universities across the globe, from Poland, India, some in the US. So 6-7 universities and students of the universities combining, we gather together research upon the various forensic and cybersecurity topics, and we also prepared for this a demo research paper also with combining all the students. And we were in a team of 5 to 6 people, like 2-3 guys from Poland, 2-3 guys from India, 2-3 guys from US, and we all together created or prepared a demo, not just demo, but the review research paper, a research book. So it is like really good experience that we are getting by connecting with all other cyber security and forensic students across the globe, across the top-notch universities.
So Parth and Pratham, that is what the beauty of this university.
Right, sir.
You ask as a faculty member, we used to review our syllabus, we keep connecting ourselves with the industry. See, I'm the teacher also, but on the other side, I'm also connected with the company through the placements. The only reason is we used to ask the companies that what will happen after 10 years? What is your requirement? And accordingly, we used to change our syllabus also, and we try to see that the lab setup should be up to that mark also. Because cybersecurity and digital forensics is not a subject which you can learn virtually. Right. Like somebody says that attack and defense, red teaming, blue teaming, for that we already have a cyber defense center. Now, the way I think we already have the OTIT, or I would say the ICS SCADA security lab setups that will be available very soon in our campus also. So we use the people, the industry, that how do we improve ourselves? That's what the backbone, I would say, about this university. I think with these words, I would congratulate both of you. Thanks a lot. And please do good at your place. We would like to hear some good, words from your company also. If you need further assistance or any kind of help, let me know. Thanks for joining. Bye. Take care.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.